Good evening, Shorts fans. Welcome to another vlog. I've had so many people DM and ask what I took bikepacking and what was my setup, so here it is. Let's check it out. Over 2 days bikepacking in the Pyrenees, in the mountains, I did probably 70% off-road, 30% on-road. I rode this, is my Cannondale Scalpel LAB71. It's the 2023 edition, so it's only the 100mm travel front, 100mm travel rear, running the float SL Fox shock and the Cannondale Lefty on a set of 29-inch carbon fibre hologram Cannondale wheels, running the dropper post from Fox to match the shock, and running the clipless pedals on a full SRAM XX group set with a knobby set of Vittoria Mazza Graphene Trail 2s in a 29 by 2.4 inch fully wireless SRAM group set, running 160 rotor front and 160 rotor rear. That's the boring bit. The exciting bit. So this is a breakdown of what I took, but to start with, I'm going to talk you through the camera setup and what I took, and then I'm going to weigh everything and do a complete total system weight at the end. I can tell you one thing, it's quite heavy. It's probably way more than me. Let's go and have a look at everything else. So quickly go through my filming equipment. So this is the Insta360 by 2. This is old now, I've had this a few years. This is how I get all the shots that look like this. Then take 2 GoPros. This is a Hero 8 and a Hero 9. Unfortunately now a Hero 9 with a cracked screen. I don't know if you can see that. Took a bit of a battering. So 2 GoPros, they go on the bikes. I also do my piece of camera while I'm riding along. That's what they look like. Chargeable battery pack thing, whatever you call it, to put batteries into the GoPros, because surprisingly on this Hero 8 they don't last long at all. And then the GoPros are also covered in these things, which is trying to block the wind noise, so when I'm riding you don't just hear like you can with this, because I don't have anything to cover this. These give better audio, so hopefully when they're covered they don't make as much noise. And then for me, my favourite bit of equipment is this. It's the DJI Neo drone. It's the shots that look like this. It has all these AI functions as well, but I like to manually control it when I'm on the top of a mountain. So that goes in there. The 2 GoPros go in there as well, the battery pack, the Insta360, and then I take a different range of mounts depending on what I'm taking. This is my favourite at the minute. It's a clip thing. Clips to anything, just stick it on. It's also got a magnet on this side, so stick to things. So at the minute, that's probably my favourite. Anyway, enough of the filming setup. I actually also take this camera I'm filming on, which is the DJI Pocket 3, I think it's called. Comes with a tripod and a battery extender and things like that. So this is how you do the moving ones when it follows you. That's all done on the gimbal. So yeah, that's the camera setup. I think next, I'm going to take a look in my backpack, my camel pack, and let you know what comes in with me. So then I take this, what I like to call a little skydiver's pack. They're like, it looks like a bit like a parachute. In here, I got 1.5 litres of water. One thing I found out that I always run out of water, but I use this to cook with or whatever, everything, to refill my bottles. And I also take 1 500ml on the bike, because I don't take a frame bag. Another mount that I took, a few bars and things from Amax. All important head torch, my cigarette lighter to light my cigarette, light my stove. Obviously, do not smoke. And then I have this Leatherman's, which a friend bought me the other year. I think he actually bought me as a wedding gift. This actually lives in my suitcase, comes everywhere with me. As you can see, it's got varying blades on it of different lengths, different sizes, different uses, and all important set of pliers and a tape measure. So yeah, that went in my skydiver's pack. The drone and the GoPros also went in here, with a few different mounting systems. So that was my backpack. Let's go through my panniers. So my racking system, this is literally as I left it. I say as I left it as if I just did a round the world bikepacking trip. I didn't, I only went for one night. So my casual trousers, just stuffed in on the top. Talk about them in a minute. So there's a 3-piece set here. This top one is fixed to the wishbones and can't be removed. However, the 2 side panniers can literally be removed with little to no effort. So that was pannier 1, and obviously if you want to run one side, you can run the other side. And then pannier 2, comes off like that, and they're literally as easy to get back on. So in the top, you wanted to compensate, didn't you? You wanted to fit in, but you didn't. The Outkit Soloist XL, Outkit make a Soloist and Soloist XL. The XL I think just comes with an extra couple of centimeters. All important cable ties, always going to need a set of them. Spare set of brake pads, never know when you're going to need a set of them. And the handle thing for the GoPro, which also extends for whatever I may need that for. My mat, which is absolutely soaking wet, and my tent poles and my pegs are in one of these. So I need to hang this out because it is absolutely soaking and need it drying. So let's crack on. This is the outer to the tent that is still soaking. I can see this being hung up in the garage for a few days actually, to be fair, so. Yeah, that's soaking. The inner. The inner is not too damp, that should dry pretty quickly. So the 2 side panniers, I basically tried to pack these in a way that I could have just fit, in theory I could have fit everything in one, but I just had one really heavy pannier. So I didn't, I decided to split them, and I was going to run 2 slightly lighter ones. Sliders, in hindsight, probably would have taken a proper set of shoes like these, my dog walking ones, my minging shorts that I rode the first day in, and my tent pegs all fit in that. I do know the literage of these. I will find out and add somewhere, but fully waterproof. They also have these cool little valves on. So when you roll the top and you've got all your equipment in, you can let all the air out and then tighten it up and then do your straps up, and you're not left with a bag full of air. So this then was a dry bag with all my clothes in that I was going to need. So I like to pack things that I can just literally just whip them out. Cheap gilet, thick thermal base layer, and then again another cheap. This was like I think this is a Berghaus one. This was from like Go Outdoors or something like that. It was on sale, but Black Friday was like £10 or something. My casual socks, my casual undies, and these what do you call them, tight things from Incrediwear. This is Team Issue, based like a thermal, and that all went in my, what's this, a 5 litre dry bag? Anyway, whatever 5 litre dry bag that was. My carbonara that never got consumed, never mind. And then in here, I took my big down jacket that I basically like lived in once I got there. So this is what is this? This is called a something. A RAB Election Pro jacket. This is probably my biggest jacket that I take away. Yeah, that's nice and warm. Chuck that there. Pannier number 2. So in here is my little stove, my little titanium pot. Oh no, something's burst. Oh dear, something got wet. Here I have my little portable stove that folds out like this. This thing's so cool. These are expensive, but you know what? It's actually worth every penny, because some of them I've had, you take them away and they're just a pain in the ass. So that goes on like that, and it screws onto the gas canister. And then my titanium pot, which has my coffee satchels, and then milk, and as you can now see, a wet tea bag stuck in the bottom of it with the lid, and all that then fits in there, and then the gas canister could fit in there, but I choose not to. I choose to carry the gas separately in a slightly safer place. I don't try and keep it on the side of my bag in case I crash and squash the thing, so ideally try not to do that. What else is in this one? My little gas canister, that goes in as well. I buy them, they're quite expensive, but they're smaller. My sleeping bag in its stuff sack. I'm gonna air this for an hour or two now. It is a RAB combustion 1 comfort rating down to 2 degrees or 35 degrees Fahrenheit. I've had this years now as well. Leave this to air somewhere over here. Everything else that's in bag 2, more GoPro attachments, a strap for the top tube bag, and then I didn't realise I had so many Amax gels. They were in there. A spare clamp to go around the seat post here. One of them. And then my titanium knife, fork and spoon. Pretty obvious what they're for. So they're in there. More Amax gels. So there you go, 2 reasonably clean but fairly dirty waterproof pannier bags that mount on the racking system. Also had a roll of tape. If cable ties and tape can't fix it, then it really is broken. So then I had my tail fin top tube bag. This I carried my waterproof and my keys in, and it has a little hole here so you can actually bring out cables and chargers and that kind of thing. So that sits on the top tube. My, what's this? Wahoo Element Bolt 3. Didn't plan a route, talked about that in the video. So that goes on there. And then the best thing actually about this pannier system, this is genius. It literally unclips in 3 places, and the whole thing literally comes off like that. Easy. So you can see basically just a big carbon fibre wishbone. It's pretty stretchy, pretty flimsy, and the top bag is fixed to it, and then these side panniers are what the side pannier holders are what the panniers clip to, and then you just push it on. It's actually a great bit of kit. I'll insert some footage now of me coming off drop-offs and down descents and thinking it's going to break, and actually hold together really well. The thing you do need, I'll show you now, is the different adapters. So I have all the different adapters for my bike. I did have to buy the adapter for this bike to go on this trip, but I'll show you what I mean now. So you can see these little things just protruding each side of the axle. They are attached to the through axle, so the Allen key sticks in there and it unwinds, and they sit just proud of the frame, and they are what the pannier clips to, so you have no bolting to your frame. But obviously, like I said, you do have to get the through axle and you do have to get the adapter for your bike. So then, Shorts fans, that's been a real quick brief video through my bike and my luggage that I took bike packing and all my equipment. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. More videos to come. If you did like this kind of stuff, let us know and we can make some more. Let us know what you take bike packing and how you pack your stuff in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.